Okay, now what I'm trying to do is fit the grip safety. Now when I bought the frame, I had Caspian do the heavy lifting and cut the radius, but my problem is I don't have any upper travel when I get my pin in there. It just barely moves, and I've been working on it. So what I'm doing is I'm using a Sharpie, and I am coloring in the back, and then I'm going to see where it's binding and do some filing on the frame. Let's see if I can destroy a expensive frame. I bet I can. See, the pin doesn't even want to go all the way through. It just barely moves. It's just too tight. I've got some marks across here. So what I'm doing is I'm using an old 10 round magazine that doesn't work for crap. Put it in the vise, and it makes a passable frame holder. And then I'm just working the back. I'm going real slow. I'm doing just a little bit at a time, checking it, because I don't want to overdo it. So now, when I put it together, as you can see, I've got good travel now. What I'm still going to have to do is polish out some of those tool marks in there with some sandpaper. That's going to take some time. Okay, fitting the grip safety, it actually fit in there pretty good. I had to remove a little bit of material here, and that's where the trigger will come back and go underneath of it, like that, and then clear it. That's when it would be on, and then off it would clear that. So I had to open that up a little bit. The length was okay. I had to polish the sides a little bit to avoid rubbing on the frame. Otherwise it's gone in pretty good. Okay, here's a little mistake I made. Fitting the grip safety, I put the sear and the disconnector in there and the trigger. I wanted to test the function, so I put the grip safety in. And if you hold it up to some light, you can peer in there and you can see where it's hitting. Well, when it's on, the sear shouldn't move. So I'm pushing the trigger back and the sear's moving. And I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? Okay, the thing to remember is, and which sent me to my reference materials, is the sear is only in that position when the hammer's not in. If you put the hammer in, it moves it into the position it's normally in, and then the length of this is fine, because like I said, I didn't have to shorten the length. So I was even going to try and lengthen this, and I didn't have to, and it was just a mistake of mine and something I forgot about. So keep that in mind if you fit one of these.